Good morning. It is December 26th, 2024. This is the 18 Wheels to Wealth channel. I guess I'll introduce myself. I'm David. And so this channel is going to kind of be like I'm just going to track my progress. So just a little to back up a little bit. In 2020, in December, I was very strung out on methamphetamine and had what's called narcolepsy. Pardon me. Which is a sleep disorder where you sleep all the time. And I have sleep apnea. And I've struggled with addiction my whole life, seems like. Absolutely. And so I ended up buying this little trailer in Lincoln, Missouri in 2020, in December. And lived there. Got a job mowing grass there in town, and pretty much just smoked meth, mowed grass, stayed in my trailer, and was poor. I made $600 a month. Barely. That was enough to pay for my prescriptions, pay for my meth, and pay for what little bills I had, which was not very many. I paid like $150 in lot rent. So I owned the trailer. I bought the trailer. So anyways, so fast forward through a lot of meth use, whole lot of depression, whole lot of selfishness, whole lot of my mom and stepdad and family praying for me, whole lot of heartache. We come to September 1st of 2023, and I never did figure this out for 100%, but where I got my shit, excuse my language, where I got my meth, I heard somebody got busted with 1,000 pounds up in Kansas City, and I couldn't find anything. And I was done. I was tired of getting it. I was tired of doing it. I was tired of having to do something just to be able to get out of bed, just to be able to do anything. I couldn't travel far from my house. I always had to be close to home so I could get high. I was on methamphetamine. I was on phentermine, Provigil, Adderall, metformin for pre-diabetes, blood pressure medication, and I smoked a little bit of weed, which I don't really count that as a drug, but it's what it was. It's what it is. And I'd prayed over the years. I believed in Jesus, and I'd kind of thought that I'd lost my salvation because I was doing the meth and I was doing all these things and just trying to keep going, barely going, and my boss didn't know I was using meth. He knew I had the narcolepsy, but he didn't know it was as bad as it was. I was never late to work. I was a good employee, but when I'd go home at night, it was just terrible. I'd be up till 3:30, 4 in the morning, go to sleep, wake up at 7, be at work at 11. It wasn't too hard of a job. We weren't gung-ho or nothing, but so September 1st, me and my dog Willard, we was at the trailer, and I just cried out to God, and I told him, I just prayed and I asked him, I was like, God, I can't do this anymore. I can't drive to get this stuff anymore. I can't stay awake to go get it. If I don't get it, I can't stay awake at work. What am I going to do, God? And I just prayed and I asked him, I was like, God, I can't do this anymore. If I'm going to keep going, you're going to have to do this for me. You're going to have to do something. I don't know what, but you're just going to have to do it. And I remember sitting there smoking my last bowl by myself, contemplating. I'm like thinking, I probably won't go to work tomorrow. If I do, I'll probably be late. And even if I do make it then, I'll probably suck and not be able to stay awake while I'm mowing, you know. Well, like the Bible says, you know, sorrow in the night, but joy comes in the morning. So that next morning, I got to work, felt great. You know, which wasn't unusual. There had been times through the years where I'd gone 1, 2, 3 days without any stuff, you know, riding the wave, I guess, or the, you know, I don't know what, but then I'd get some more and be fine, you know, but it was a great day. Got home that night. It wasn't a good night. It was emotional. I turned on the New Testament on YouTube, started listening to it. I got my paraphernalia, my pills, everything I had that was anything to do with any of that stuff. I took it out to the burn barrel and burned it. And then I just laid there and cried. Went to sleep. Emotional roller coaster, I guess. I don't know if anybody's ever gone through that before. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. September 3rd, third night, or third day, I should say, I went to work. Great. Every day I woke up and I was wide awake. And then I found this channel on YouTube called Saint AVS. If you guys know my other channel, you've heard all about Saint AVS. And he preached the true gospel of Jesus Christ. And that's pretty much when I got saved. That's when I realized that we're saved by grace through faith, not of ourselves. It's not of works. It's the free gift of God, so no man can boast. That's when everything changed. That's when I went to work the whole rest of the month, jazzed up. I went and got my CDL physical done at the end of September 2023. Passed. The guy that did it, he's like, man, what's happened? Your blood pressure's good. My sugar in my urine's good. I also kind of quit eating sugar and carbs, you know, trying to do better. I wasn't pre-diabetic anymore. And started looking for a job. And I found one. Working at KM Wood Products. So this channel is going to be documenting that. Things that I've gone through. See, I feel wealthy. I'm not wealthy yet, but I'm on my way. And I figure, what better way to make a channel than that kind of documents how I got into trucking, things I did that helped me grow, things that I changed that helped me succeed. And yeah, so that's pretty much what this videos are going to be. So like, share, and subscribe, and tune in to the next video, I guess, when I post. I don't know. I'm new at this, so. But anyways, maybe I'll throw some driving videos up. I don't know. It's all brand new right now, so. Love you guys. God bless.